Hi there. So just before I start, can I get a show of hands? Has anyone here ever been a freelancer or... Yeah, has anyone been a freelancer? Cool. Great. So you guys might have some feedback for me on this. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to create an application that's the yellow page for the new age, we're calling it. Has anyone here used Bisbee?
Yeah.
How is your experience with that?
Very good.
Really? What for? Just out of curiosity.
I got a handyman to shave down the door so it flows better.
Okay.
And he turned up, did it in an hour.
Fantastic, okay. That's not the majority of feedback I've heard, but fantastic. So anyway, what we're doing is we're starting with the tradesman space, and we are going to be able to connect you with builders, plumbers, electricians, freelancers in your area, using a mobile classifieds model instead of an agency model, which Bisbee is. So, for example, you'd log in, you'd see who's around you, and you'd be able to directly get in contact with them for whatever job you need them for. So if you've got a broken pipe or something, your flat's leaking, someone's 500 meters away, you're a plumber, can you come in 5 minutes? Fantastic. It will be 20 quid, whatever. So you go through there, and I'm sure you're all pretty used to this kind of interface with dating applications and that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean... So basically, you see the profile. That's true. It's like... Anyway, so you see the profile, you've got the ratings, and then you can directly message them. So, hi. Cool. Wonderful. Anyway, so we're starting in the tradesman space, like I said. We've got about 50 plumbers, 60 electricians, and 20 painters at the moment. And I wanted a few bits of feedback on what you would think of giving feedback to people and just in general how we can make sure the rating system is good. At the moment, we are working on the basis that we would go for a star rating system. There you go, out of 5. And what we were thinking of doing is actually locking the ratings to 3 unless you give feedback. Because one of the things that we've seen with many apps when giving feedback is that everyone will just give the maximum amount. And they won't leave any comments as to why. And it basically creates a skew on one way. So this is one of the big areas that I wanted to look for. And just if you have any other questions or anything like that, fantastic.
It reminds me of an app I heard about called Grindr.
Grindr, Tinder, yeah, we both looked through them all.
Sorry I had a good experience with Bisbee, but what I'd say is I actually work within a similar industry, well, actually in this industry, so we're building a tech product for making it easy to do up your home.
Yeah.
And we built profiles for tradesmen and building companies and architects, etc. And what we've actually found out is that basically rating systems, you kind of need to move away from them because it disincentivizes them, and you need to basically rate these people on other data that already exists about them. So, if you go on Checkatrade, everyone's got 10-star ratings, and it's just people have lost trust in the actual rating system itself.
Exactly.
So there's no point going down that route. You need to sort or filter these people by something smarter based upon company records or something else out there.
All right, thanks.
I had a bad experience with Bisbee. I tried to get someone in to clean out my garage, and it always said on the app that they were like 75 minutes away, 60 minutes away, 90 minutes away. I didn't want to hang around that long. Further to sorry, I didn't get your name. This guy's, to Dave's question, how are you going to solve that supply side issue? Because you've got to have a lot of people on your database, a lot of handymen on your database before anyone can actually use it.
Oh, definitely, that's true. We're going through the councils at the moment. We're getting everyone in the councils lists so that we have people in every area. Like I said, you're actually going to see GPS-based how far away they are. So even if they tell you they're 75 minutes away or whatever, you'll actually be able to see how far away they actually are. So that takes that from that side.
Don't you think that this market is rather saturated because you've got Checkatrade, rated people, blah, 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 blah?
Yeah.
I mean, there may be many other services that are more appropriate for local use. You know, I wouldn't know necessarily where to go to find a local administrator, which is something I've wanted on a number of occasions, right?
Yeah, we're actually starting with tradesmen, but we want to expand eventually, although this is our focus at the moment, into well-being, personal tutors, and that kind of market as well. However, I would say that while the market may have many competitors, one, there aren't many applications that are doing it, and two, the majority of competitors, i.e. Rated People, Check a Trade, My Builder, etc., they do not have many repeat customers. Like I've actually met with 40 plumbers who were on My Builder, and they've told me that only 10 of them are still using it because the way that the bidding system works, they end up bidding for 10 jobs and only getting 2. So basically their marketing strategy is not working for them in that way. Thanks very much.
Please give it up for Dan.